Hey everyone, welcome back. In this lecture we're going to go over how to change the Our Team page here. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually center this text right here and most likely get rid of this text as well. We could add something there as a subtitle though. And then we'll add in images again that I've gotten off Pixabay, and we'll change the text here, and I'll show you how to do that. And next we'll again edit these bar counters here, and then below we'll actually remove this one right here and leave it with 3, and I'll show you a quick way how to do that as well. And here I'm going to remove the recent blog post because this website will not have a blog on it. In the recent projects section here, I'm going to turn this into a little portfolio and show you how to do that within this theme. And here we'll just make an email page linked to our contact page. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to first go and I'll remove the recent blog post page since we're not going to need that for this section. So what we'll do is we'll go back to the dashboard and go to Pages, and then we'll just click on Pages or All Pages. And now we go to Our Team and hit Edit. Now the first thing we're going to do is find where it says the recent blog post section within this Divi builder here. So we'll scroll down. And here's where it says blog right here. Above it, it says text. So let's look at that, where it says your recent blog post, and this is where the blog would be. So we're going to delete all of this section right here. And now when we go and we scroll up and we click update, we'll check out the theme. If we refresh, we'll see that this blog section is no longer there, and it just says our recent projects, which we'll use the portfolio for. Now when we scroll back up to the top, we're going to start by centering this text and maybe adding a subtitle. I'm going to make sure our focus keyword here is Our Team again, the same as the URL. And then we'll scroll down where it says full width header. We'll click these 3 lines here just as we did on the previous page. And it says About Our Team. I'm just going to leave that, and for the subtitle I'll write Meet Our Wonderful Team Members. And the text color I'm going to leave as light. The text and logo orientation, I want to actually center this, so hopefully this will move it to the middle. And when we go down to the bottom, we'll see there's no text there. We can just hit save and exit, and we'll scroll back up and we'll update it. Now when we refresh the page, we'll see that it's now in the center. You can leave that there, or you can honestly delete that whole section. I'm just going to leave it there for now, just to change things up a little bit. Now we'll scroll down, and now we have image, text, bar counters, just as we see here. Image, text below it, and then the bar counters. So the first thing I'm going to do is add images from Pixabay. And if we look at the team member names, I'm actually going to leave this name, change this name, and leave this name. So I want a male image here, female here, and a male here as well. And I'm going to click Upload Image, and I'm going to upload this one for the first image here. I'm just going to save that, and now we'll go to the next image, and here we want a female image for the female name, and we'll click this one and save it and exit. And then the last image here, we're going to click on it, Upload Image, and we'll choose the other male here, and we'll set that as the image and save it and exit. Now if we want to, we can refresh the page again, and we'll see our images there. And I always like to refresh it just in case something like this does happen and there's a large image that pushes that down. Now what we can do is we can go back and we can go into Media, and what we'll do is we'll find the image here, and we'll see that its dimensions are 853 by 1280. Now if we look at this one, we'll see it's 1280 by 847, so it's almost a reverse of the image. Now to change that, what we're going to do is click on Edit Image, and then we can do that. And then we'll click on it and we can crop it, as you'll see here. Now it will say the image selection here, and remember the other one was something like 1280 by 870 or something like this. So we can try to make the image look like that, and the way we can do that is by just playing around with the height here, and honestly, if we have a ratio like this would be fine. I'm just going to move it over a little bit, and I'm just going to then save the image by doing this, clicking crop, and now it's saved it, and now we'll click save. And now when we X out of here and we go back to our pages, we'll have to reload this picture within our team section. And remember that this was our middle person within our team section. So we're going to then scroll down. And now we'll go to image here in the middle, click on that. And I believe this will work even though it was much smaller, because we'll see there's the image ratio. The ratio is still similar. It is a much smaller image though. So let's go up and we'll update it and see how it looks. And now when we refresh the page, you'll see that the image fits pretty well in there. It's just a tiny bit, maybe too big, but you can play around with the sizing and make it fit perfect if you'd like. So next I'm going to go to where the text is. It has their title, and then it has the text below. So we'll click on text within that area. And I have pre-written text again. And this one, his says supply chain management as his position. So I'm going to actually add that here. Supply chain management. And here I will then paste this text in. And we'll save and exit there. Next we'll go to this text, and again this one actually says marketing as their the specialty for this woman Kim, and here we'll go down and we can actually delete all of it now instead of just part, and we'll add in the marketing aspect as well. But I will say the other one was italicized, so we'll do that here. Save it. Oh, I actually have to edit the name. I'm sorry about that. We'll go back in it, and it will be Kim Simmons. And we'll save that. We'll go to the next one, and the next one is same name we're going to leave, and he's a project manager. So we'll go in here. Still going to leave the name as Mitch, as I just said. Paste it in, and here we'll have to italicize this again. Save it. And next we're going to go to the bar counters, and in this section I'm actually going to only have 2 for each person. So if you want to go through, you can delete them, or you can do it as we go. I'm just going to delete them first, and then save it for all 3 of them. And now I'll go back to the first one here, and for this first example, the 2 I'm going to put are logistics and supply chain. Logistics and supply chain. So we'll click on this, and now we'll just make it say logistics, and I'll put that at 95%. And here I'll put supply chain, and since that's his job, we'll make that 100, and we'll save that. Next we'll save that there, and now we'll go to the next person's, and here we have marketing and branding for Kim. We'll change this to say marketing, and you can change the number below if you want. And branding, I'm going to right here, and we'll change the number to just make it a random number. And we'll save that, and next we'll go over to the last one here, and his specialty is product management and customer satisfaction. customer happiness, we'll just leave it as that. And I'll put it as 90, and this other one is product management, and I'll put that as a 80 for that one. And we'll save it again. Now let's go up and we'll update the page, and then we'll refresh it. So when we refresh, we'll see that the numbers don't show up right away, but then when we go down, they all pop in there. So there you go, that section's done. In this one, we're going to add 3. We're going to actually remove this one, as I said, innovative ideas, and we're going to just use 3 icons. And a quick way to do that, instead of redoing all that text and everything, what you can do is you can click this right here, and that adds another row, and you can add it right below it. And now, since we know the second one is the one we wanted to get rid of, we can click on that one and drag this over, and there you go. We have the 3 blurbs that we wanted. So now in the first one, which says timely support, I'm going to copy in some text. And here it is. It's just a quick sentence. And within the builder, we'll scroll down. The image is already uploaded, so I'm not going to change that. And I'll save that. Next, we'll go to this blurb, the second one, and just to verify it's advanced technology, and that's what was the third one before. So we have the correct one here. And for advanced technology, we'll just copy this. And we'll again scroll down here to the text area. You don't have to change the image, in this case at least, and we'll save it. And now in the third one here, we'll go down and it should say clear communication, and we'll copy that. And it says clear communication just like we were thinking it would. And now we're going to paste in this text, and we'll save it. So if we want to go up and verify the changes, we'll go up, click update, and again we'll refresh. And now you can see that we have 3 different products, and there are the icons. That was a little bit of a delay, but there they are. So you can notice that they're all actually to the left, and how we can fix that to make them all centered is very simple. We can go down to where it says blurb, click on the 3 lines again, and here we'll scroll down a little bit, and it will say here text orientation center. So we can just do that, and we can save that for each one to the center. It's right above where the text is that we copied and pasted in there, so that's a good way for you to recognize where it is. We'll click center again and save it, and we'll do it one more time for this last blurb, and then it'll be all centered underneath the icons that are above it. So we'll go down again, text orientation, center, and save it and exit. Now we'll go down to the next section here, which is portfolio, and we can change the name here, and we can just actually name it something like our team portfolio or our team's projects, our team projects, and we'll save that. And next, what I'm actually going to do is delete where it says portfolio, and I'm going to insert a different type of image here, and I'm going to go to where it says gallery. And the gallery and image portfolio might seem the same to you, but it's much easier to use the gallery images I've found here, and you can lay it out as a grid, which I really like, and you can choose the number of images. I'll use 8 for here. And now I'll just click update gallery at the top, and we can literally just go through and pick 8 images that we like from the top and insert them right in. And that's 8, so I'll add to gallery, and then I'll click update gallery. And if we want to, we can show title and caption, show the pagination, and we'll just save it. We'll go up and I'll show you what it looks like. We'll click update. Here we'll refresh the page, and now we can see it says our team projects, and it has the subtitle that was there by default. Now this is beneath each image. You can change that image, and that text is generated from what was right in the media file. So if we look right here, it says camping 6914, and I just want to show you that you can enlarge the pictures, by the way, and scroll from one to the next. But it says camping 691424, and now if we click on the image, it says camping 69. So if we wanted to, we could change this, and then we'll just exit. And now if we refresh the page, it will just say camping. So that's how you can change those. For now, I'm just going to go down and fix up this email area a little bit here. And here I'm going to just copy this text, and that's going to go into the area right here for the subtitle. I'm actually not going to change the title to that area. And now we'll go back into Pages, and we'll go into Our Team, and we'll scroll down to the bottom of the Divi Builder at this point. And when we scroll down here, we'll see the call to action. And as I said, I'm going to leave that. And if we want to add a contact page, we can. I'll probably do that here in a second. But let's change this text that shows up as the subtitle type text. And to change it to go to the contact page, we'll change this button. And we'll click on contact here to get the URL. And here it is. We'll copy that, place it in here, save and exit. And now we'll go up, update the site. And we'll actually have to go back to the Our Team section here. And when we scroll down, we can see that it says, don't be shy, get in touch, feel free to reach out to us as well. Contact us will take us to the Contact Us page. And you can see it's off to the left. That's an easy fix if you want to go in there and fix it. All we'd have to do is just click on this again. And we're going to have to look for an area to center it, which I assume is right above the text as before. And there it is, center, save and exit, update. And that will be the last part of this section. So when it updates, it will be moved over to the center. If you guys have any questions about this, please definitely reach out to me, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for viewing the video, everyone.